I'm going to keep answering questions until B doesn't let me. Teresa says, hi, Andrea. I have a question about my 3-month-old. We've been doing EC since birth, and I haven't had any roadblocks yet. Since about 2 weeks ago, my son has often been protesting when I take his diaper off, even before I've put him in any position. When I position and cue him, he'll pee for me, although he's complaining the entire time. Should I attempt putting him on the potty, holding him over the sink, even though he's crying, or just take an EC break? So what's going on right now, everybody? What is about to happen? This child is about to start rolling over, and that becomes front of mind. And this is why the signaling stops at this age. This is why babies seem to be protesting the hold. Hold them in that position. What does the body want to do at this age? It wants to go like that. It wants to go like that. I have this awesome book. I'm going to go grab it. Hang on a second. This book, Baby Bear, Babybare, by Stephanie Johnson. Okay, so it talks about, and actually suggests diaper free for many of these ages here. So we've got squirmers and roly-polies. This is what's about to happen right here. You see that? That progression is what the work is right now, the child's work if you're in a Montessori. This is building strength needed to crawl soon, but we're doing a rolling over developmental milestone. This is the thing, right? This is what they're working on. Before that even, there's these babies are super cute. Okay, so lifting their head, blah, 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 3 months old. She calls them squirmers, 3 to 6 months old. They don't really want to be on their tummy. They just, look, this is the position, right? So if you're holding a baby in EC position and they are wanting to move their waist and try to roll and not even like, okay, oh, my baby's not rolling at all. No, I mean the precursors to that. Then they're going to be in this position. They're going to go like this. And it feels like protesting. And then they're going to cry because they really want to be on the floor unless they're colicky, in which case they still want to be on the floor, but they just don't like how it feels. And they want to be doing the work of mobility. This book is really, really good about explaining what's going on with your baby and all the things that lead up to even learning in the future, like pushing up to sitting, all of this stuff. So stick with it and vary it. Try a different thing. I would put your baby in front of you on the potty, facing you on the toilet or the mini potty. At this age with Branson, when he was doing that, I put him on a mini potty and held him up for him because he can't sit, obviously. So the protesting, there's a lot going on and they don't know how to talk. So they're like, oh, I'm really uncomfortable because my body is actually telling me I need to be doing this. Like B right now, he's really getting ready to crawl. Super later than all my other kids. So that's where crying happens and frustration. It's frustration. Oh, the Daniel Tiger song comes to mind. I'm not going to sing it, but you know if you know. I'm talking about holding him over the sink. I would still put him on the potty or hold him over the sink if you know that he needs to go. And the crying will subside and just calm down. You're not doing anything wrong. Now, you know if there's a pain cry, you know what that sounds like. It's very different. And you know it's not the time. And then let's talk about taking an EC break. All else fails, you're doing it, it doesn't feel right to you, you don't feel like you're in integrity with what you believe, or you're just really confused, or you're just worried about damaging them in some way, which you're not going to. But if you're worried about that, taking an EC break just looks like offering less, just do the easy catches only, the poops, the morning wake ups, the before getting something, after getting out of something, whatever one of those you want to do. And then gradually get your way back into it. I wouldn't just stop doing EC because that's where people are like, well, I tried EC for 3 months and then I stopped and then I just lost track. And now it's 19 months later and I'm potty training. If you've done that, don't worry. It's okay. You are where you are. You can't change that. And you did what you could with what you knew. What I'm telling you guys now, and Teresa as well, taking an EC break just means let's not try every time. Let's sit back and observe and really try to understand with a diaper on what my child's going through right now and how I can make her more comfortable. Okay?